and the masters of the universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!"
As a child, I can remember being mystified by the simple things in my life. I can still remember living in my old house. It was a small, tired place that my parents bought when they were first married. I can recall playing outside in my swing set, digging in my sandbox, but my favorite activity by far was playing He-Man. I can clearly remember having all the costume pieces that transformed me into He-Man. The shield, the chest piece, the sword. I would crusade around my yard with the power of Grayskull under my command. I didn't have any allies, or enemies for that matter. I was adventuring solo. Then it happened. Like an episode of He-Man, my sword was stolen from me. It was placed on a high shelf where I could never reach it. I suppose that substituting my little sister for a real villain was not to my parents' liking. So I waited for my sword to be returned. It drifted in and out of my thoughts as my adventures soon faded away. But when my parents bought a new house, I thought for sure I'd discover where it was hidden all this time. The samurai of feudal Japan believed that the sword was an extension of one's soul. It was a great offense even to touch a samurai's sword. In Freudian theory, a sword is a phallic object, a symbol for masculinity. I never considered the possibility that my missing sword could have somehow impacted my masculine development. I later grew up with a fascination for fantasy and science fiction, the medieval ages and warfare, and I still love role-playing and costuming. In reality, my parents probably threw my sword away to prevent me from hitting my sister with it. I wanted to believe that the sword was still there. Perhaps I never did lose the sword, but carried it with me all through my childhood to this very day.